In our next segment, we are going to look at breeds of goats. And we start by defining what is a breed for us to understand what exactly we mean. And we will see that a breed is a group of animals of the same species that exist as for many generations. Breeds is a group of animals of the same species that exist for many generations. So realize that a breed cannot be if animals are not of the same species. And we understand what is a species. We look at the types of breeds, and we have two major types of breeds. We have the exotic breeds, and also we have the indigenous breeds. The exotic breeds are also called the improved breeds, and for indigenous, these are the local breeds. How do we get the exotic? The exotic breeds is got after we crossbreed the indigenous breeds by looking at the favorable characteristics. So we select the breeds from indigenous. After we crossbreed, we get a quality breed that meets the qualities which we want. If we want the milk production, we look at the breed that has the characteristics or the traits of milk producing, and we crossbreed to get the improved breeds. The improved breeds are later subdivided or classified into three categories, and one of the category is the dairy breeds, and dairy breeds are purposely meant for milk production. Later we have the meat producing breeds, and these are purposely meant for meat production. Then we have another breed which is a dual purpose breed, and for dual purpose, as you can see the word dual, which means two, this is a breed that has more than two traits, either for milk or meat production. We also have other breeds which we can also include here, that they are not the major breeds. Those breeds which produce fur or hair. This is a minor category. In dual purpose, we can have a breed which is a dairy breed but also produces hair. That means that is a dual purpose. But for dairy breed, which is purposely meant for dairy, that is a category on its own. We have over 210 breeds in the whole world, and the 210 breeds, we have a combination of indigenous breeds and also the exotic breeds. For the exotic breeds, we have a good number of them, but for the startup farmers, they can prefer to start with the indigenous breeds, later improve or crossbreed to get improved breeds. For the reason why farmers should go for improved breeds is because of the high production in terms of meat and also production. You realize that for improved breeds, a farmer can get up to 4 liters per day per animal. And we are going to look at the three major breeds that are reared in Africa, and we start with French Alpine. For the French Alpine, this is a dairy breed, and this particular breed comes in different colors. It is well adapted to almost all the climates. It has some upright ears, and also it is horned. And this particular breed, it has a classic goat look. By look at it, you look at the features, has the classic goat look. The other breed we are going to look at is a Toggenburg. It's another common breed here in Africa. It have soft hair. They have soft hair. They have small erected ears. They are sharp. They have white marking in solid colors. They are not white, but they have some patches of white color. And for For the male breed, it weighs up to 78 kilos, and the female up to 55 kilograms. So this is a dual purpose. They can be reared for meat and also for milk production. We have another breed here called Agro-Nubian breed, and the origin of this particular breed is Africa. It has been crossbred to get Agro-Nubian breed, which is an improved, not an indigenous breed. It is a bit hairy, this particular breed. They have other breeds that you are going to get in our course manual, in details, what they are, how they look, their photos, and for clear understanding of each and every breed. For exotic breeds, these have fast maturity rate. In terms of the first time the animals get served, for example, for exotic breeds, it takes a maximum of 6 months to be mature, as compared to the other breed, which you might take a little bit longer. In terms of production, the milk production, the exotic breeds can produce up to 4 liters per day, and for this one they can produce 1 or even 0.5 liters per day. So in terms of milk production, this one is higher. The exotic breeds has a good motherly ability, meaning the mother is able to take care of the kid without killing or running away from the kid. And also they are prolific, meaning they have ability to give birth more than one kid. Those are the advantages of exotic breeds. Then we have the disadvantages of these particular breeds. One is that they are prone to diseases. They don't have the resistance to diseases, especially the tropical diseases. Also, they are affected by the changes in climate. They don't have that resistance. They also have high maintenance cost. What this means is that if they are prone to diseases, the farmer will incur cost in treating diseases and also feeding this particular animal, and that leads to this high cost of maintenance. We have advantages of indigenous breeds which are not more than the advantages of exotic breeds, and one of the advantages of this particular breed is they are resistant to diseases. The other one is they are resistant to adverse climatic conditions. The other one is they are well adapted to different environments. These advantages makes this breed a little bit harder in terms of adaptation. The advantages of this particular breed is they are poor producers. Their production is very low. And if by looking at the advantages and the disadvantages of these particular breeds, it is always advisable for the startup farmer to start from the indigenous and then learn from this as he graduates to the exotic breed.